A hurricane is going to hit the UK on the 30th anniversary of the Great Storm of 1987. However, there's no need to panic. According to predictions from the U.S. National Hurricane Center (NHC), it would have downgraded to a storm by the time it hits us on Monday. School gives pupils alarm clocks so phones don't interrupt their sleep. Plus, while it might make things quite windy, it's also actually going to bring us some unseasonably hot weather. Here's hoping that prediction holds though, otherwise we may be echoing Michael Fish's famous faux pas from the eve of the 1987 storm. The Great Storm ravaged the UK with hurricane-force winds between October 15 and 16, 1987, killing 22 people across Britain, France and the Channel Islands. Around 15 million trees fell during the storm, and buildings and vehicles around the country suffered substantial damage. The storm is particularly well remembered because Michael Fish, a BBC meteorologist, brushed off how severe it would be. Man nearly dies after holdover soul jumps down his throat. Earlier on today, apparently, a woman rang the BBC and said she heard there was a hurricane on the way, he said. Well, if you're watching, don't worry, there isn't. But having said that, actually, the weather will become very windy. But most of the strong winds, incidentally, will be down over Spain and across into France. But the storm did hit the UK, making landfall in Cornwall before heading northeast through Devon, and over the Midlands. Southeast coastal counties, including Kent, Essex and Sussex, were subjected to the strongest winds, which were recorded at 120 miles per hour. There were 22 people who tragically died, and hundreds of thousands more who were left without power for 2 weeks. Insurance companies had to pay out £2 billion to cover the unprecedented damage. Hurricane Ophelia is the 10th hurricane of 2017, following hot on the heels of Harvey, Irma, Maria and Nate, which devastated the U.S. and Caribbean in August and September.